Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. We're going to do a love reading today, taking a look at what is going on with the person you were dealing with. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so it won't be for everyone, unfortunately. Take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you are interested in personal readings, I have a half-price sale on till my birthday, the 16th of October, when I will be launching my new website and my second YouTube channel. The link for that is in the description box below. So the overall energy here is the Ten of Swords leading into the Ace of Wands. So this is a second attempt, a potential reconciliation that is coming after a very abrupt ending. Now, for some of you, I'll see what comes up in the blocks and challenges. For some of you, that Ten of Swords energy could be related to another connection or something they had going on that has come to an end, and now they're taking action towards you, extending that olive branch. For others of you with that Ten of Swords energy, it does feel like someone who potentially did kind of ghost you. They may not have give you any explanation, could have cut off communication, contact, potentially blocked you. A very finite ending, decisive, but now their energy is coming back in. The issues and challenges here are the Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, the fourth house in astrology, Cancerian energy, home and family. Some of you could have been dealing with someone who was in a connection and the issues holding them back may not have been associated with their partner, but more based around their living situation or the fact that they have children together. For others of you with that Ten of Swords energy, give me one more card, blocks and challenges. We've got the Three of Swords, third party energy. Someone may not have healed. Nine of Wands. Okay, someone may not have healed or gained closure over a past relationship before initiating something with you. There could have maybe been a potential reconciliation between them and that other person, or they may have just pulled back their energy completely from you because they realized they were still emotionally invested in someone else, even if that situation wasn't ongoing or there was kind of nothing happening. The problem with this is this person has not said this. So say if you were dating someone and then someone kind of disclosed like, look, I really like you, but I'm still really hung up on my ex. I'm not ready to sort of proceed with something, or I don't feel this would be fair to you. So I think we should kind of put it on hold, put it on the back burner. That would be kind of fair. But this person's energy has kind of just cut this off very abruptly. If you've been dealing with someone who their living situation or something to do with children, maybe even some potential around how their family outside of the immediate family could perceive the connection, and they've kind of cut you off, we've got healing that needs to take place because of that. Whatever the case, that cycle or the ending has taken place, kind of tower energy feel, and they're coming towards you with the Ace of Wands. But the way they've ended this previously has caused additional issues, blocks, and challenges, because now you don't necessarily kind of trust them, or that energy of once bitten, twice shy, where you're maybe hesitant about receiving or letting them back in. I definitely think you kind of perceive this person as a bit of a coward because of the way they handled the situation. Their intentions are the Hanged Man, so to provide that illumination, they're not necessarily pushing the situation forward with you. So it's not like them coming forward and saying like, oh, I'm ready to jump into a relationship. But with the Ace of Wands and the Hanged Man, they're coming forward and wanting to open up to try and explain things from their perspective or their position of why they've been or why they were unable to move forward. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles as well. They want another opportunity or another chance, but they're not coming in a forceful way. It's more a casual way, but in like a positive energy, in a positive way of them realizing how they kind of screwed up about this. The Two of Pentacles is also the infinity symbol, and they're wanting an opportunity or a chance to explain themselves and try and fix it, and then maybe see where things stand between the two of you and where it could potentially progress to. But there's a lot of healing that would need to take place based on the Ten of Swords energy they brought towards yourself. For those of you who were dealing with someone who was like married or in a relationship and wouldn't leave or wasn't ready to leave because they'd have to give up that home, that stability, or because they were sort of wanting to stay there for the children, there, I feel like there's been some time that has kind of passed, and they're maybe wondering now, or you have you moved forward? Have you moved on? Or is there still potential there? Their actions are the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Interestingly, that two fours, which is the energy of stability in tarot, but in astrology is the fourth house, home and family. Because there's definitely a block or a challenge here around home or family. Because of this Ten of Swords energy as well, the Four of Pentacles is sort of showing up more positively in this case of them trying to show you like they're not going to run away, or they're trying to show an element of like stability towards yourself. And with the Four of Wands trying to bring this together, I do think they want something potentially long term with you, but the Four of Wands here isn't that offer of commitment yet. It's more a focus on the energy of harmony, or trying to bring things together, or try and make you fall in love with them again, or have that confidence and faith in them. For some of you, if they were holding back from this due to family, not like immediate family of like a spouse, but parents or brothers, sisters, and how they would receive this. Because the Four of Pentacles is also the energy of conservatism, conservation. Does this person come from a more conservative background, where, or a different like religion or something potentially? But the predominant thing here in their actions is trying to bring this together and trying to show you stability. Where the energy goes is the Five of Wands and the Empress. So first there is conflict between the two of you because of this Ten of Swords energy, which is very natural. So it's not like you going, oh, now you want another chance. Oh, thank you so much. There's a lot of like frustration and anger on your end, which is deserved and warranted, around the way they handled the situation. Also, with that Five of Wands is the energy of you needing to see the changes in the situation or their energy and more assertiveness. So it's kind of like you not giving them a second chance straight away. They need to prove it to you, which is why partly the two fours are here of like stability. So it's that if you don't let them in straight away or very easily, will they make the consistent effort to show to you that they are like serious about this now? And then the energy does move into that of the Empress, which is that energy of healing and growth and expansion. So there's kind of like a fight or a bit of a struggle and challenge that has to happen first before that energy moves into the Empress, what is on the top here, and then the Fool, a potential new start. But I think you're needing to see that consistent effort or energy for them, particularly if you're like, okay, I'm not going to make this easy for you. And if it's not easy for you, will you still try? It's kind of like a test of how much they want this, but not necessarily like a test. It's more just based off their past 10 of Swords energy, where you are not super trustful or trusting of what this person, their long-term intentions, or if they'll follow through with that. But it does seem to be moving into a new start potentially between the two of you, but there is quite a bit of healing that needs to take place. And also this 10 of Swords energy, for some, I think they may have left, if they were with that past connection, they may have left it. But for some of you, would be needing to see them making a decision or choice towards what they want in the long term and the action that backs it up. Anyway, guys, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you would like some specific information and answers to your own individual situations, you can check out the sale on personal readings until the 16th of October in the description box below. Cheers.